This is All India Radio Kohima. I am Sachangmyu Egwin with the evening news. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi remembers courage and sacrifices of Jesus Christ on Good Friday. Center to launch e-Sanjeevani Tele-consultation facility at 1 lakh centers from April 16. Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan puts on hold admissions under special provisions including through MP quota. And Meghalaya State Police arrest one person following threats of bombing educational institutes. Now the news in detail. Good Friday is being observed across the world today to commemorate the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. In a message, Prime Minister Narendra Modi remembered the courage and sacrifices of Jesus on Good Friday. Taking to Twitter, Modi said, Christ's ideals of service and brotherhood are the guiding light for several people. Center is set to launch e-Sanjeevani Tele-consultation facility at 1 lakh centers tomorrow on the occasion of the 4th anniversary of Ayushman Bharat Health and Wellness. In a tweet, Health Minister Dr. Mansukh Mandavia said, now the common citizens will also be able to take advice from the big doctors of the country. Mandavia said, the government is strengthening the primary healthcare network with Ayushman Bharat Health and Wellness Center. More than 1,17,000 health and wellness centers have been operationalized in the country so far. Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan has put on hold admissions under special provisions until further order. This includes admission through the Member of Parliament quota. Welcoming the move, Rajya Sabha MP and BJP leader Sushil Kumar Modi said, till now, every MP and every collector, as the president of the School Management Committee, could enroll some students from their quota in each Kendriya Vidyalaya of the district. Modi said 7,500 students were admitted from MP quota and 22,000 students from the collectorate quota. In Meghalaya, one person was arrested by the state police following threats of bombing educational institutes. Lawaiba Fernai, a group claiming to be a terror outfit, had sent an email addressed to the chief minister earlier this month threatening to ban bombs in different educational institutes unless certain demands were met, including the release of former chairman of the banned outfit, Henny Treb, National Liberation Council. Several other emails were sent by Lawaiba Fernai, where it issued other threats and made several other demands. The emails also claimed that the organizing secretary of the group is a tech expert software engineer and it was futile tracking the members of the group. Following the incident, Meghalaya Police formed a special investigation team to investigate the case while beefing up security in various educational institutions. Utilizing the technical expertise of the Meghalaya Police Cybercrime Wing, the SIT was able to identify one of the accused persons based on technical analysis of several emails sent by the group. Several incriminating materials, including the mobile phone used to send the emails, were recovered from his possession. As per the police, further investigation is on. Nagaland Governor Professor Jagdish Mukhi has extended greetings on the occasion of the Yimkyung Festival of Wangchunyo. In his message, the governor said Wangchunyo is a heart-making festival celebrated to invoke God's blessings for a plentiful harvest and protection of crops from natural disasters. He added, it is a time to bond with one another, during which the Yimkyungs exhibit their magnificent traditions and customs, while youth familiarize themselves with their roots. The governor wished all good health, peace and prosperity. Chief Minister Nefiu has greeted the Yimkyung community on the occasion of Wangchunyo. Rio wished for the Almighty's blessings for a bountiful harvest of crops, good health and peace. You're listening to the news from All India Radio Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News on Air app and YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. The biggest quiz contest of the year, Sabka Vikas Maha Quiz, was launched yesterday. Sabka Vikas Maha Quiz series aims to sensitize the participants about the various government schemes and initiatives. The government has been working to ensure basic necessities to all citizens of the country through various programs and schemes for the holistic welfare of all citizens, especially the poor and marginalized sections of the society. The quiz will be hosted at quiz.mygov.in. People can participate in a quiz to showcase their knowledge about government flagship schemes. Top 1,000 winners will be announced per quiz and every winner will receive 2,000 rupees each. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has urged people to take part in Maha Quiz on PM Garib Kalyan Anna Yojana. In a tweet, Modi said, "This is an interesting quiz which will cover a series of good governance initiatives and will strengthen our collective quest towards inclusive development." Advisor Information Public Relations, Home Guards, Village Guards, Kyoshu Yimchunga visited District Public Relations Office, Dimapur, and also inspected the ongoing construction of State Convention Center at Dimapur yesterday. During an informal interaction with DPRO Dimapur and staff, the advisor encouraged them to continue rendering their services for the welfare of the people. He assured that he would always be there for any official-related and even personal works and sought their cooperation to work together as a team. The advisor also inspected the State Convention Center along with Additional Director IPR Zavigno, DPRO Dimapur, officers from the Directorate of IPR and the contractor. He appreciated the contractor for taking up the project with a big vision and further sought his continued effort for enabling DPRO Office Dimapur to be shifted by mid-June this year, towards which the contractor assured his word. Additional Director IPR thanked the advisor for showing his concern and giving time to visit the project site. She also lauded DPRO Dimapur team for rendering selfless services during the COVID pandemic. DPRO Dimapur Lolano Baton thanked the advisor, additional director, IPR and other officials and the contractor for making time to visit the office and the construction site and for sharing words of encouragement. Lieutenant General Pushpendra Singh yesterday took over as 17th Corps commander of the Yol, Himachal Pradesh-based Rising Star Corps. According to a press release, the officer is an alumnus of the Indian Military Academy and was commissioned into 4 Para Special Forces in December 1987. In an illustrious career spanning over more than 35 years, Singh has participated in Operation Pawan, Operation Meghdoot, Operation Rakshat, Operation Orchid, and has foreign combat exposure in the United Nations peacekeeping missions in Lebanon and in Sri Lanka. Before the Rising Star Corps, Singh has served at Infantry School, Mao and Strategic Forces Command, besides being Chief of Staff of the Lucknow-based Central Command. Nagaland today reported 2 more recoveries from the COVID-19 infection. No new positive detection was registered, while a total of 33,236 recoveries from the infection have been recorded so far. The state's cumulative caseload now stands at 36,487 with 8 active cases. And now to end the news, here are the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi remembers courage and sacrifices of Jesus Christ on Good Friday. Centre to launch e-Sanjeevani Tele-consultation facility at 1 lakh centres from April 16. Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan puts on hold admissions under special provisions, including through MP quota. And Meghalaya State Police arrest 1 person following threats of bombing educational institutes. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.